Oh, snap. I'm playing. That's just a little wake-up jam, you know. That's our jam. Good morning, Deidre. Oh, my goodness, Deidre. Every morning, baby. Every morning. Yes. Yes. Every morning, me and Deidre. Deidre, are you a tea girl or a coffee girl? Vivi? Hey. Hey. Come on. Let's go Tuesday. Deidre, coffee or tea for you? What's up, Angela? Good morning, baby. Both, okay. That's what I'm talking about. Move your body, sexy body. Lord Jesus.
Sexy body. Move your body.
Move your body. Alicia, the warrior. Alicia, the warrior, Princess Adams. I told Allison I call you the warrior. Alicia will fight the good fight. Yes. Come on. Bum, 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 bum. Yes. I remember. Angela. That's right. You can't talk, baby. No problem. Do you work? Alicia, get them coins. Get them coins. So that song, Move Your Body. When I went to college, so first I went to junior college for 2 years. Again, I'm from Springfield, Illinois, which is the capital city, and it's about 100,000 people. What's up, Angela? So we knew house music, you know, here and there, but when I went to SIU Carbondale, which Carbondale, Illinois is in southern Illinois, had a huge Chicago influence. A lot of black folks from Chicago. That's where I was really introduced to house music for real, for real. I mean, for real, for real. The whole history of house music at parties, playing house music, and this song right here, again, Frankie Knuckles. What's up, Robert? Oh, Robert. And the whole house music, the whole dancing crazy, the whole thing. I'm talking about with house music, ain't no cool ass house dance. You dancing. You are sweating. You are sweating out the outfit. What's up, Frederick? You are sweating it all out. You are leaving it all on the floor. That's what I learned about house music. Being at SIU Carbondale, shout out to the Salukis. So, I always have a message, and then something will come to me. So, my message was basically, are you asking for the life you deserve? Or, what did I say? Ask not, want not. You do not have because you do not ask. The asking part. Good morning, Mark. What's up, Sheila? Yeah, so what made me think about the asking part is I saw a article about Dolly Parton, and she says, she gets up at 3 every morning. She does her prayers. She asks God for what she wants. She also asks God to take those people out of her life that aren't good for her. She does her meditation. She puts on her makeup, and she's in the kitchen with high heels. Okay, that's her routine. That's what she does. And I was like, the asking part for me is something that I work on. Now, pause right there. That's my message, I'm going to talk about that. But what came to me, and hopefully I won't be long, no. What came to me was, and when something comes to me, I like to go ahead and do it because I'm listening to that little voice. Cochise! All right, y'all, hold up. Cochise got a cold name. Come on. Cochise? That is the coolest name of the morning. That's a cool name. That's a cool ass name, Cochise. What's up, Cochise? What's up, Co? Cochise, your parents started you off with a cool name. What's up, Co? You can't help but be cool if your name is Cochise F. Farmer. What's up, Co? How you living? What's up? Cochise. So what came to me this morning, what's up, Diva? What about Diva too? Diva, you a diva? You can't help but be confident. I am a diva, y'all. That's my name. That's right. I love it. Sheila, what it do? So I wanted to quickly hit on this one because this became, well, I'll tell you the story real quick. So when I was a kid, I'm an only child, right? So, I used to think about stuff. I used to actually listen to what people said. So I had a gym teacher, and I cannot think of her name. If my man Joe Lovelady was on, he could help me out. But her and her husband, they were at our school, Springfield High School. And they were the cutest, older Jewish couple. They were high energy. I mean, they were in their 70s, and they were high. She was a gym teacher. He was a principal or assistant principal. So as a couple, they were small, and they were the type that ran for miles, walked for miles. She was high energy in her 70s, cute, and I really liked her. So, we're having a conversation. She's asking about my family. It's just me and my mom. And somehow the conversation came up, and she said, and I told her, I said, yeah, my mother has diabetes. She's like, okay, your mother has diabetes, and her mother had diabetes. She said, you're gonna have diabetes. And I was like, what? First of all, what? Why would you say that? She didn't mean it. She didn't mean it in a bad way. She basically was saying, you need to be careful because you're gonna have diabetes. And there's nothing you can do. So the best you can do is manage it. And I was like, what? Now, at the time, even back then, I was reading stuff. I was into fitness and health. I was like, that's not true. It's not just because your parents have diabetes don't mean you're gonna have diabetes. She said, yeah, it is genetically. I'm like, Now, what, and she didn't even know that my grandmother had type 1 diabetes, and my mother had type 2 diabetes. So what's up, Robert? How you doing? So I was like, in my mind, it's a bunch of hogwash. I was upset, and I really looked at her differently. But now, guess what? I've got type 2 diabetes. But wait a minute. Stop the presses. This is where I don't agree. And this, doctors talk about this a lot. But this is my theory. So, we talk about genetic predisposition. We talk about, I'm not getting into Bibles, but biblically we talk about family curses, right? All this stuff. But my feeling is, like a friend told me a long time ago, he said, show me a fat person, show me a fat dog, and I bet their owner's fat. Show me a fat dog, I bet the owner's fat. What is he saying? He is saying that the culture of the household is one that is a fat culture. And what's going on, Angela? And he believes that the environment you're raised in is the bigger factor than genetics. So for me, yes, I'm diabetic now, but my weight caused that. When I wasn't diabetic until I gained the weight. So when I lose the weight, being a type 2 diabetic, I'll lose the status of being diabetic. Because I was actually, just went over borderline and then, got the final stage. So so my point today is, even doctors, we get in the mindset, well, genetics are, I'm predisposed for this, for that. And I'm not saying it's not a factor. I'm saying the ultimate factor is what you do. The ultimate factor is being in control of your health, being in control of your health. And it's actually more powerful, the most powerful thing. Even with COVID going around, we know that if you have a weakened immune system, you're much more vulnerable. Now, doesn't mean you won't get it. If you have a strong immune system, it means your body's prepared to fight it. Most of us have low vitamin D, right? Many people are anemic. Most of us don't get the proper levels of vitamin C. We don't eat a diet that's rich, very vitamin dense, and so nutrient dense. So we need to supplement or really improve our consumption of green vegetables, fruits, water. Most of us are dehydrated. So these are all ways we can manage it. But again, it's easy to say, I'm predisposed for this, yeah? But you can fight it. Okay, so that was my distraction because it came to me, but shout out to my gym teacher. She saw something though, because what I didn't do, and many of us do this, if you see your mom, as I did, fight high blood pressure and diabetes, why wasn't I more vigilant in fighting it off? Why didn't I stay on top of my fitness and health? Why didn't I stay on top of my intake, my nutrition? Okay? So, all for my young people out there who watch this, stay on top of it. Don't allow yourself to get out of control. If you're gaining weight, 2 pounds a year, 2 pounds a month, stop it. Do something different. Get ahead of it. Get ahead of the game. All right? What's going on? Oh, snap, ladies and gentlemen. World-class pilot, one of the coolest dudes you'll ever meet. He's a family man. He's a good guy. And he's my friend, Rick Ray. Rick said, I'm up with you, brother. Brain is the strongest muscle. So you're winning today. That's right. Because you made the decision to do something about it. Rick, I love that. Winning for today. Win for today. We get caught up, just like I was sharing that story. That was the past. Today's a new day. The more wins, the more success. And that's what it's about. Forget about what you didn't do. Get what you did do. Now, to my message. All right. Thank you, AJB730. My message you don't have because you don't ask. When I saw the Dolly Parton story about her getting up in the morning, like many of us do. I don't, but many people get up and pray in the morning. Many meditate in the morning. I'm making that part of my habit. When I saw the story, it made me think about how I have a great relationship with my God, universe, Yahweh, Allah, whatever we call him or her. I have a great relationship from a standpoint of putting my concerns and my worries in the hands of a higher power. I'm good at that. What I'm not good at is asking for what I want. And that basically is what prayer is. That's what prayer is. It's really asking, visualizing what you want, and specifically asking for it. You know, if you don't specifically ask for something, if you don't specifically know what you want, how can you get it? It'd be like people saying, I want to be successful. You say, what does success look like? Say, I don't know. That doesn't make sense. Ask the universe, ask God, ask Allah for what you want. Ask for specifically what you want. For me, I said it. I want to be 185 pounds, my body fat less than 20%. I want to be strong. You know, I specifically have written out exactly what I want. And that's what prayer is in the morning. But sometimes we're generic with it. And we may do it every day, but just be generic. No, ask specifically for what you want. And you know, it's funny. A lot of people, I will say my generation, we were raised up to almost not do that. You know, we were raised up at jobs, in situations, with people. We're almost raised up not to ask for what we want. We thought it would be rude. We thought it would be, you know, not courteous. You know what I'm saying? I got a story for you about that. First, let's check in. Angela, husband's been diabetic since age 30, now 57. His immune system's stronger than everyone. Gets sick at home but him. Doing the right thing. Thanks, baby. Malik, what's up? Young people us old dudes think that it can't happen to us, but health is better than wealth. I know some more people that would give up their entire financial portfolio for great health. Money buys. You choose healthcare, but not perfect health. Amen. That's right. The best way to do it is be preventative. If you don't have the issues, that's the best way. What's going on, Corliss? So, I never forget. Shout out to, speaking of asking for what you want, shout out to Joe Lovelady, who's not on this morning, but he normally is. Herlene. Ask for what you want, realize that you can get it. You won't get it overnight. You can get it over time. Wait a minute. No, you didn't, Malik. Capital letters, over time. You'll get it, not overnight, but over time. Amen. Shout out to my friend Joe Lovelady. Shout out to my friend Montrose. These are two cases of asking what you want. This isn't about religion or God, but it was a great learning experience I'll never forget. Me and Montrose. Montrose, a upper middle class black kid from Dallas. Montrose is the kind of guy. Both parents raised a certain way. You know, he lived a comfortable life. You know, I was single parent. My mom was cool. We were probably working class, you know, lower middle class. My mom worked for the government. We were at college. We were stay in the summertime to be janitors to earn some money, right? So we go to work that night, and the crew, mainly the kids that stay, you know, kids of color from all over the world. You know what I'm saying? Mainly, you know, some middle class, lower middle class, kids on scholarship. You know what I'm saying? People from all over the world. One of our coworkers was from Israel. She told us she used to kill people. You know what I'm saying? People from Pakistan. It was an interesting crew of all types. So we're at work, hard workers, janitors. They called us blue boys, blue girls, because we wore these blue t-shirts. So one night we had to strip the floors. And you know how college campuses, all those floors, that's a lot of stripping. Now, for some reason, our boss, he had a brain fart or something, because, I mean, you've been a supervisor for all these years. Why wouldn't you have this right? For some reason, you know, when you have the stripper, you have certain parts water, certain parts stripper. For some reason, he put together the stripper wrong. So it was too strong. It was obviously too strong because it hurt our eyes. But because we were workers, and because we were raised a certain way, it was a job, we were getting ready to just do it, even though this stripper has a skeleton head with an X through it, showing that it's poison, if not mixed properly. So, out of everybody in the crew, let's say there were 12 to 15 people, my friend Montrose, when he saw and smelled and witnessed this catastrophe that was about to happen with this damn stripper, Montrose is like, excuse me, could I do something else? Because I ain't doing that. Out of all of us, Montrose was the only one who was like, I ain't doing that. And sure enough, our boss is like, okay, y'all strip the floors. Montrose, you clean the bathrooms. The next day, we were all messed up. Sick, eyes red, stomachs irritated. We were a mess. All of us except for Montrose. Because Montrose, he asked for what he wanted. He didn't give a damn if he was going to lose his job, if we didn't approve, how we felt about it, how the boss felt about it. All he knew was, I ain't doing that. And he was absolutely right. So, in life, that was a great lesson. I was like, man, I can't believe you didn't have to do it. He's like, you don't have to do anything. You have a choice when it comes to jobs, work, all that kind of stuff. And we forget that, though. Especially when it comes to jobs, because we don't want to lose that job, you know? And so, because of the Montrose experience, at work, I was always vocal and always said my opinion. And then when the boss would give me lip, I would say, I'm going to do the task, but I have a right to say how I feel about it. Now, that could be why I'm not working right now. But hey, working for somebody right now. But hey, a valuable lesson. So yeah, that prayer, that meditation, ask for what you want. Specifically, ask for what you want. And for me, I ain't gonna lie, I can say it because I did it, and now I have to keep asking. I asked for this radio career starting in 3rd grade. At first, it was television. I wanted to be like Howard Cosell, be like Bryant Gumbel, morphed into radio. And then I have to say, my family, I asked for Alice, and I always say, I tell her, I prayed you. I prayed for you. I asked for you. And my cousin Vivi, people who know me, and they know Allison, they know that the matchup is very, compatible because we're equally yoked. She's what I asked for, and I'm what she asked for. And when she asked what she was saying, I didn't come in a package. I didn't come in the package that she was used to. She used to have a smaller package, a neater package maybe. But I came in a different package, but who I was what she wanted. For me, she pretty much was the package. But the key was that heart and that comedy, ability to be funny. Somebody you have fun with. And that's what it's about, asking for what you want specifically. And if you want to join the group, baby, reinventing, let's do it. You know what I'm saying? Reinventing my group on Facebook. We are, really just going after the life we want. Like I said, it's not just physical working out. We'll be having different guests on talking about finances, talking about social media, talking about, what it is? Travel. It's like living your best life. It's like, how if you've never had the thought or never dreamed of an immaculate, amazing vacation getaway, why not? You deserve that. If you've never dreamed of a big house with a pool and all that stuff, why not? You deserve that. Put it in your mind's eye. Ask for it. Pray for it. Work towards it. Why not? Why does so-and-so deserve an amazing life and you have a mediocre life? It starts with thinking. You deserve everything else other people deserve. You remember when Robin Harris, I want everything else that they got. Yep. You got a pretty house? I want a pretty house. You got a pretty wife? I want a pretty wife. I want everything that you got. And that's what happens. We spend a lot of time on these reality shows and these celebrity shows and Jay-Z and Beyonce. That time, how much time though do we spend on ourselves? How much time do we spend? What's so funny? I even find myself like, there's some projects that I'm working on, but it's so easy to get caught up on a damn Netflix special. I'm watching a show on Netflix that is some crap, but I'm trying to finish it. I can't quit looking at it. I've got some books to deal with. I've got some social media things I need to post. I got some voice auditions I need to be on. I'm watching this damn Netflix show. I don't even like the show. I just want to see how it ends, but it sucks. All right, Michonne, on the treadmill, day 15 and forever. Yes, we're doing this. That's what I'm talking about. Yes, let's work on ourselves. Ask for what you want. Ask not, want not. What? All right. I had to laugh. I have a friend. He's in the area. He said, hey, man, you want to get a walk-in? What? Okay. I'm like, I got to live up to my song. He want to walk. I just got finished walking. But you know what? Why not? All right. Have a great day, blessed day. Let's get it. I'll see you tomorrow morning. Move your body. Yes, join the group. And if you're watching on YouTube, make sure you subscribe to my channel, like my channel, share my channel, talk about my channel. You want to join the group? Just let me know, Mark. I want to join. Here's my Facebook name. We'll get it popping. Coming up this Thursday, I'm doing a virtual game show. A virtual game where you can participate virtually for great prizes. Yes. I'll post on it. Tell you about it tomorrow. Have a good one. There you go.
Move your body.